Who is really living your life?
Welcome to Awareness with Vanessa. Today we're exploring a question that reaches beneath every role, emotion, thought, and identity we carry. Who is the part of you that notices the experience? The avatar may carry your name, history, fears, and responsibilities, but the observer is the awareness behind it all. This is the observer behind the human avatar.
And like before your brain can even process what just happened, you physically flinch on the
Oh,
couch.
yeah. Your shoulders jerk back, your heart rate spikes.
Right, your grip tightens so hard your knuckles literally turn white, and for that split second, the controller in your hands just completely disappeared.
You totally forget that you are a person sitting in a living room, safely away from any real danger.
Exactly. You become the character.
And the physical reactions are entirely real, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the adrenaline dumping into your bloodstream, the muscle tension, but the threat itself is completely digital.
Yeah, the separation between the player and the game just temporarily collapses. It leaves you entirely consumed by the illusion of the screen.
Which is such a wild experience when you step back and think about it.
It really is. And that sensation of collapsing into the game, of completely losing yourself in the simulation, it bridges perfectly into our ongoing journey. So you, the listener, just wrapped up our last deep dive, the exit steps, part 3, exiting the level 7 simulation. We spent that entire discussion unraveling how to catch unconscious programming and step off autopilot in your daily life.
Right. We explored how to recognize those invisible scripts that are basically running your reactions.
But pulling back the curtain on that programming naturally exposes a deeper, much more profound mystery, I think.
It absolutely does. Because if you dive into Vanessa Klinger's work, specifically weaving through texts like The Human Experience and Destiny Realized,
Yeah.
you continually bump up against this central paradox.
Good question.
Yes, if you have the ability to catch an automatic reaction before you actually act on it, who exactly is the one doing the noticing?
Who is noticing the autopilot? That is the ultimate question we are tackling today. We are officially calling today's mission The Observer Behind the Human Avatar.
I love that title.
Thanks. But to figure out who is doing the observing, we really have to start by clearly defining the thing being observed, right?
Definitely. And in The Human Experience, Klinger leans heavily on this concept of the avatar, which, well, it requires some serious unpacking to understand how it operates in your actual life.
Yeah, break that down for us. What is the avatar?
So in this psychological framework, the avatar is your interface.
Yeah.
It is the specific vehicle through which you are participating in reality right now.
Okay.
It's basically composed of everything you currently identify with. That includes your given name, your physical body, your career trajectory, your ambitions.
Like the stats on a character sheet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it also encompasses the specific roles you play, right? Like maybe you're the reliable older sibling or the stressed out manager or the family peacemaker.
Right, right.
And most crucially, the avatar's makeup includes your deeply painful past experiences and your survival mechanisms.
Now, hold on. I need to challenge this framing right out of the gate. Because if someone has spent, 20 years grinding to build a specific career, or if they survived intense, visceral childhood trauma, calling those deeply defining experiences avatar stats or an interface feels incredibly dismissive.
Yeah.
It risks trivializing actual lived human pain by reducing it to a video game mechanic, doesn't it?
That resistance makes complete sense, and honestly, it is usually the first major hurdle when people encounter this material. But the purpose of this framework is not to trivialize or dismiss your lived reality.
Okay, then what is the purpose?
The joy you feel is genuine. The trauma physically lives and breathes in your nervous system. Nobody's denying that. The goal here is contextualization.
Contextualization.
Right. It's about asking whether your accumulated history and your current roles represent the absolute entirety of your existence.
Ah, meaning if the roles are stripped away, you still remain.
Exactly.
If you lose that hard-earned career tomorrow, or if the family dynamic shifts and you're no longer the peacemaker, you don't cease to exist.
No, you don't.
There is a part of you that remains entirely untouched by that external loss.
And that untouched part is the observer. It is the pure awareness sitting on the couch holding the controller.
Right.
The observer is the underlying consciousness capable of noticing the avatar's messy, painful, and beautiful experiences without automatically fusing with them.
Continue the journey full episode now on YouTube and Spotify Awareness with Vanessa.